Today in America, there is $1.7 trillion of student debt. People should have access to quality education for a reasonable amount of money. This is the case in all European countries. This is the case in many Asian countries. It's the case in most countries, actually. Sometimes most ideas are ideas searching for a problem, and we're a problem searching for decades for a solution. Our goal, the mission of Moss, is to tear down all financial barriers to opportunity to everyone. I'm Amira Yahyaoui, and I'm the founder of Moss. I was born and raised in Tunisia, grew up in Tunisia under a dictatorship at that time. I was very active when I was young against the dictatorship and was part of the Arab Spring. I was one of those who started these social movements online. So I was a blogger, I was on Twitter, talking about human rights abuses in my country. At that time I was definitely one of the youngest activists out there. So one day I was kidnapped in the street and threw out of the borders and made my way to Europe. So I lived in France. I worked illegally for all sorts of underpaid jobs like dog sittings, babysitting, anything sitting basically. In 2011, Tunisia became a democracy, and I felt like my job was done. What I owe my country was done. And that's how I decided to jump into my next chapter. And I moved to the US in 2018. When I came here to San Francisco, it was spending a lot of time with Uber drivers, talking to them and to their families to understand if you can fix anything in the world, what would you fix? For them it was, how can I make sure that my children have a better future than mine? And this is where it's so interesting to go dig deep into what does that mean. And that's how actually Moss started. Moss is a financial app that helps you tear down financial barriers to opportunity. The idea of Moss is, how do you take those financial solutions that are built for the 1% and make them accessible to the 99%? What is incredible in this country is that the cost of college is like flight tickets. You can be sitting here paying $200, the person next to you is paying $1,000, and the person next to you is paying $0. And so Moss's job is to make you the person who's paying $0. Moss has a set of financial features that helps you with the biggest financial problems you will face in your first years of adulting. And we attack the problem of college tuition through two ways. One, by making colleges asking you for less, and two, by getting you the maximum of free money you're eligible for. One of the most incredible things we do is that Moss has the biggest scholarship pool in America. We have over $160 billion of financial aid. And this is the place for scholarship. We have a ton of scholarship, but what is good is when I open my Moss account, they know, for example, that Moss knows already that I'm a Hispanic student and that I come from Texas. So instead of me being lost into the $160 billion of scholarship that Moss has for everybody, I have the ones that I know will be good for me. I have the high chance Texas grants. They're all here, some $10,000, $3,000, $3,000, $10,000, and I can just go and apply. The other thing that we have at Moss is that we actually give you cash back on applying for scholarships. We actually help you get money by getting you jobs through our gigs platform. So we work with gig partners who are looking for students and pay students well, and we connect you with those. People think it's crazy that a financial app gives you free money or a bank gives you free money. We're very different from what's in there. I am absolutely amazed by the work that has been done by all the activists who are fighting every day to get people a fairer future, a better education, access to education. I believe that that is like the ultimate goal, is that we do not let people borrow insane amount of money and then beg for a savior to come and give that money to them back.
Nearly 45% can have their student debt fully canceled. That's 20 million people who can start getting on with their lives.
There is a true business potential in believing in the 99% and making them better, making them earn more. By earning more, they will spend more. By earning more, they will enjoy life more. By earning more, they will enjoy the solution you gave them more. And so if you think about it just from a business perspective, that is already like a win-win. I'm absurdly optimistic. I really do believe things can change. I believe that the future can be bright. I'm someone that wakes up happy in the morning, and so I think I always think about like the biggest problems in a positive mindset, and that keeps me going.